a reluctant shooter, but he's a good shooter.
You know what's great about that? Again, as you say, he doesn't shoot much. He was starting to go back on defense before the ball went in. He knew it year than they have in recent years. The question is, will they be a good three-point shooting team? But you can see they've got some possibilities on this team.
No, they've got more shooters, more guys that can really score.
That's what we call a heat check, and he's still hot. But it's one of those things. Moving without the ball is something maybe that doesn't get talked about enough, but it's so critical.
Well, a stationary player is easy to guard.
I was waiting for you to say that was a good point I made on the air.
Yeah, that was well, I didn't say you don't make good points. You make your best points off the air.
Yes,
arguably.
Dillingham, another one. Dickinson and Adams playing together as the two front court guys.
Well, I know that KJ Adams kind of likes playing the 4 because he doesn't have to guard 6'10", 6'11 guys. But boy, he had a real advantage in mismatches when he was playing the 5. There comes the double. Great cut from the corner.
Dillingham is open and knocks down a 3.
So he's going to have to put Kansas into help situations. Get downhill where they draw help and then can play out of it, because they've got a lot of good passers, good decision makers.
Here's Dillingham with a strong drive, floats it up and in. Lay it in from about 4 feet away. Stolen by Shepard. And a great look ahead to Dillingham.
Some of these rim protectors actually in the lineup, but of course they're not playing with any of them right now. It's a smaller team than we're used to seeing for Coach Cal and company.
And part of what Kentucky will help their defense, just the communication of and that pass was on time, on target.
Yeah,
I mean he snaked it right through the defense perfectly.
He was robbed of what would have been yet another dime for Shepard. He already has 3 assists so far in this game. Dillingham on a pull to get to that sweet spot. Air ball fired up. Shepard and Dillingham combining on the rebound. Shepard, return pass Dillingham on a 3. Beautiful. And Dillingham, a guy who put on 18 pounds of muscle, and hasn't taken away his verticality, that's for sure.
How can he still be so quick putting on 18 pounds?
I know, right? You and I put on 18 pounds. I could barely
That's it.
walk up the stairs.
Can't fit in my suit. Breathing heavy. Probably couldn't even fit my shoes.
He lost arts in college basketball.
Mike, but that gives you great hands by DJ Wagner.
Uh-oh. A little showtime, perhaps. Dillingham. He has so much.
Jenkins. I guess that qualified as a good look for UNCW today, even though he was 5 or 6 steps behind the arc. And there they beat him down the floor in the lay-in by Dillingham.
That'll end that skid. He's got 5. 5-point game. Drive and off the glass for Dillingham, as you
just puts his name on it. You feel the extra pressure of just kind of going above and beyond. But glad you're here.
I had some campaigning to do around town. Full slate of subs ready to check in at a dead ball. Here's Dillingham with the reverse, and he's getting his late.
To Kentucky, if they continue to be shorthanded on the front line.
Onzie Jackson off the mark with the 3.
With this young roster, though, I think all Kentucky fans know while you want to win them all, it's more important to be able to take down Kansas in March than it is November.
These days,
yeah.
I mean, they take their phones everywhere.
That guy hadn't gone to a game because he doesn't like to be around people, and then you just and now you have just ruined his privacy that he's done such a great job with for 90 years.
All of his brothers at Knights at Columbus are firing their texts. There's Dillingham with the floater. Taken away by Reeves. Push ahead for Dillingham. And he gets it to go. Jonathan Kanyanga with his first bucket. Open 3 for Edwards. Finds his own miss. 5th offensive rebound of the night for Kentucky. Wagner got caught in traffic. Here's Dillingham. Got it. Deep 3. Tried to bank it in.
But a good job by St. Joe's not going after that one to get back in transition.
Reeves out to Dillingham. Got it.
There are few transition opportunities.
St. Joe's did not play well in the loss Friday. Here's a lob. Dillingham with the great hands in the finish. Joe's, son of St. Joe's all-time leading scorer by the same name, and Dillingham has the rebound. Dillingham with the hezzy and the finish with the right. 2 minutes to play in a tie game. Billy Lang is all the way to midcourt, trying to get his defenders in the right spot. Dillingham for two. Took a
of this Kentucky team, because with this lead, 20 points now going into the getting ready to be halftime, they can't stop playing the way they're playing. They've got to play with continued energy.
The bank is open of the season. Pretty good free throw shooter. Dillingham. Mitchell back to Dillingham. Draws the defense. Dillingham down the left side, off the window and in. It's amazing. Dillingham with a steal, and here he goes. Woo, did you see that?
Great job of Dillingham. Let's go. At least the scoreboard did. I'm not sure that's official, but
I think we can call him the player of the game at this point. Here's Dillingham. Mitchell the assist. Dillingham. Shepard with a takeaway. There's Dillingham along the baseline. Wagner to Shepard. Dillingham. Yes, and a foul. Feeling like he was on an island.
find the guy that's 4 of 4 from the three. Let him go 5 of 5.
The arrow to Shepard. Here's Dillingham.
Pretty little setback.
It's 23-19. And now a strip by Mitchell, picked up by Edwards. He's got Dillingham on the way, and a thunderous slam. Williams steps back, launches. Rebound comes right into the arms of Reeves.
Good job by Reeves to come back and get that rebound.
Dillingham off to Edwards. Edwards around the baseline, cut off, out to Reeves, now Dillingham, and they'll reset. A minute 33 left in this one. Dillingham down the right side. Nice leaner there. Dillingham with a nice shot fake, gets the open look, but it won't go. Rebound to Mitchell. Back to Dillingham. How about again, young fella?
That's
rising out of the water on the other side.
The second time we've seen Trey Mitchell with some fantastic footwork on that low post.
You could call it a swim through.
You're stretching now.
I know. Here's Dillingham with the shot.
Good pass.
It's George again. Nothing but air on that one.
Well, George is a good shooter. This has got to translate. Both he and Nwoko have to translate. And there's Dillingham.
Offense tonight for the Canes with 19. Came in averaging 18. And has not had a whole lot of help.
As Kentucky mops up here, one of the things they want to, Miami's going to go after the ball. So shot fakes and ball fakes will be impressive.
Now the three goes down here. Lead for Kentucky at halftime. Watson. They shut him down. Now up to 24 for the Cats.
Reed Shepard calling out the horn set.
Dillingham scoops it up and in. He sliced in.
A vertical contest.
I mean, all of our preparation and watching both of these teams in practices and shoot-arounds indicated this had a really good chance to be a close game, but not the way the Wildcats are doing.
A reluctant shooter, but he's a good shooter.
You know what's great about that? Again, as you say, he doesn't shoot much. He was starting to go back on defense before the ball went in. He knew it